$500,000 in sales later. This is some things that I wish someone told me before I even sold my first bundle of hair. Seriously. Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side. Hey babes, it's Marielle, Keziah, and I hope you're enjoying the series as much as I am. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before I started my hair business. So let's get right into the video. Customer service is everything. In every industry, customer service trumps everything. Their experience, their journey, all of these things need to be studied and perfected. Perfected to the T. When you're selling a product such as hair, it is a high investment. So a lot of people are spending hundreds of dollars for this product, and they want the experience to reflect that amount that they are investing in you, your business, and the hair that they're buying. At first, you might be able to do everything by yourself, but over time, you will need help. You will need to outsource some customer service as your business continues to grow, because you can't be everything: the content creator, the business owner, the shipper, the packer, and the customer service agent. If you have other things going on, like for myself, I'm a mother, or if you have a full-time job, it will become overwhelming, maybe not right away, but fast. So in your business plan, make a plan out for when your business grows. How will you be handling customer service? Will you outsource it? Do you have a family member or friend that you can pay, maybe daily or weekly, to handle that for you? Because you will need the help. I promise you, you will. Not all raw hair is created equally, and you'll learn this after you go through a process of testing and sourcing hair over a period of time. So initially, I was selling Vietnamese hair, and I found really quickly that the Vietnamese suppliers that I was working with, they weren't able to provide me with consistent quality during my testing phase. So I had to make an executive decision to stop that testing, to stop that sourcing, and switch over to a different origin of hair. And I settled on, and I'm saying settled, but it's not a bad thing, I decided on selling Indian hair because I was able to see more consistency and quality in the way that my orders were packaged in bulk. And that was a product that I truly could stand behind in my business long term. But I want to take this time to really define what raw hair even is. Raw hair is single donor, cutically aligned hair that has been unprocessed. So no bleach, no dye, no chemical processing has been done to alter the state of the hair. It is in its natural state. People will talk about different types of raw hair, but raw hair is simply raw hair. There are not different types of raw hair, so I want to just debunk that before we go any further in this video. Okay, if you agree, comment below. If you disagree, let me know. Comment below too, but that's something I'll be willing to argue about. Raw hair does not have any processing done to it, and it is in its complete natural state. Okay? So this one can be a little bit debatable, but I feel like marketing is just as important as your product. Let's say you have the best vendor in the world. The best vendor in the world, undisputed, but no one even knows you exist. What good does that make? So marketing is equally as important as having a good quality product. You have to be able to position yourself in a place where people can see you, where people know you exist, and people know that you are the solution to the problem that they have. So first you have to, identify the problem that your potential customer might have, but also position your business to be the solution that they need. Just remember, a great product with no visibility does not sell. The biggest lesson I learned, and I've talked about this in a previous video, that is just simply chargebacks are real, and chargebacks can really damage your business. They could damage your relationship with payment processors. It could damage your banking relationships even when they see that money is being debited from your account continuously, especially if you get overdrafted. Those overdraft fees can easily add up if you do not have your finances in order. Chargebacks and disputes are real, and you need to do everything in your power to prevent chargebacks and to fight them whenever needed. Protect your business from fraud early. Please protect your business from fraud early. If you see something pop up, especially on Shopify, there are built-in fraud protectors. If you see something pop up like fraud detected, check it out. Do a little bit of research on that order. If you need to cancel the order, cancel it. If you need to reach out to the customer, reach out to them. And there are also apps that you can add on to your Shopify store, like No Fraud. You can add Radar. Those are great. ID Me, that's another one that you can add to really prevent fraud in general. Chargebacks still will come. I say everyone will get at least one chargeback, even if you're running the perfect business, because even though you're running a perfect business, there might be some imperfect customers that just sneak their way in and have everything on their end looking right, but they still want to just scam you and defraud you. So that's just something to consider. And last but not least, community is currency. So people buy from people. People don't buy when you just shake a bundle in a screen. So really take the time out to build your community. If you're a hairstylist, even better. But if you're not a hairstylist and you just love hair, make sure people see your love for hair. On your personal page, you should have these videos on your page already of you getting your hair done, trying out trendy styles, doing things that are a little out the box, and being a real trailblazer when it comes to hair and the hair industry. I feel like for myself, there was a time period where I would get my hair done, but I didn't show it to the world. But it's important to show your love for hair so people can connect with that. People buy from people. I give the full unfiltered version of what I wish I knew before I started in my one-on-one mentorship community, and I would love for you to join. Just click the link in my description if you're interested in learning more. And there you'll also find access to the inner circle, the Lux Boss Inner Circle, which is a community of like-minded women who are either in business in the hair industry or are aspiring to be in the hair industry. And we really come together monthly on a Zoom call where we do a Q&A session and connect, share resources, tips, and tricks, and trends that are going on in the industry right now. Also, if you're not ready to join mentorship, but you need a little bit more help, I would definitely recommend you to get my Rich Off Hair ebook. My Rich Off Hair ebook is over 70 pages worth of information that I've collected over my 5 years selling hair and 7 years being in the hair industry. I go over pricing it for profit, how to build out your brand. I give you templates. There is so much value in that ebook. I promise you will walk away a better business owner and a more prepared business owner than before the read. Just the surface of everything that you need. But inside my one-on-one mentorship program and my mentorship course, I really do a deep dive into all of these topics, holding your hand as you walk through all of these things that I spoke about today. So if you're interested in joining my one-on-one mentorship, if you feel like mentorship is something for you, definitely check out the link in my bio. I feel like that's a good spot to end on then. So do the price list for the curly bundles. Look at some other competitors on the market and what they're pricing their curly bundles as. The curly bundles will be more expensive than the wavy bundles, which is good. Make sure you calculate your profit margin on that back end. So by putting the vendor price and then your proposed price, and look to see how much money you're making on the profit, like the actual profit in the dollar amount. And then from there, you can add in the price that you want for each month, how you just did for the wavy bundles, same thing for curly, and then preview it on this screen. And also when you do the preview for the curly, send me the link again so I can just double check to make sure like little details are all good too.
Okay. Yeah. One more thing before we hang up too.
Yeah, no
I got
problem.
my stuff. I got my documents.
Oh, yay! Finally, we're LLC'd.
Yes, I'm so happy. I spoke to.
Months,
I feel like it's finally paying off.
It's right at the right time too, because launch day is in almost 2 weeks.
I know.
We're gonna have a countdown soon. We're gonna have to start posting a little countdown or something, and then start working on the back end content. Next week, we'll definitely be working on the content a lot more, your plan for your rollout. So we'll get the website done, and then we write to social media right there.
Yes.
All right. If you have any questions as you're doing the pricing, I'll be free while I'm, getting my hair done. I'll bring my laptop with me. So even if you need to hop back on and me like show you how to do something, if you forget, just let me know, and we'll use the same Zoom link for today.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later. And congratulations again, Miss Business Owner.
Thank you.
Officially. Bye. We're at this point. Thank you for watching. Make sure to connect with me on social media, Marielle Keziah on all platforms, and I'll see you in the next one.